GH is here, it's November 15, and here is your MMO news of the week. Timestamps guys, let's not waste any more time. Let's do this. First up, Tree of Savior just got a new class. The multi-class Sledger is now available, with Cleric and Swordsman classes able to advance into this new option. And the Vivora Vision Warhammer has been added to support this class, and according to this, server specifications have also been improved to enhance gameplay experience. And here is the trailer guys for the Sledger. It looks like our typical Cleric Hammer class, and as you can see, it can do the spin to win move of the Swordsman class 3. It's gonna be awesome. This could be real nice for AoE. And next up, GuildWars 2 is now on the Epic Game Store. Players on Epic can experience the core game for free, similar to accounts created on the main GuildWars 2 site, with all expansion available right from the start. To mark the launch and GuildWars 2's 12th anniversary, a new trailer was shown, and from November 12 to November 25, a new Hero Jumpstart event offers bonus experience and level scaling exotic weapons. Existing accounts made on Epic are not linkable with those from Steam or the GuildWars 2 website, though players from all platforms can interact in the same game world. Festival events include Extra Life, Yvonne Nashblade's birthday celebration, and Winter's Day, with an event calendar available for updates. And coming up, Florensia Online is finally under full ownership of its current publisher, Geeko Games. They've signed a contract with the previous owner to acquire all rights to the game. This includes the source code and essential assets, meaning they will now operate as both publisher and developer. The company plans to establish a dedicated development team for Florensia Online, with initial efforts focused on familiarizing themselves with the development environment and starting with smaller tasks to build understanding before addressing larger updates. They intend to share regular progress updates as they proceed. This is gonna be good for Florensia Online as they could get more updates yearly with this new development. And next up, G-Star 2024 is now happening, and we have a few MMORPGs already showcased. The event is still ongoing, and after the event, I'll do a dedicated video about G-Star 2024 and show you guys the MMOs and other interesting games shown in the event. And next news we have is for Flyff Universe. We have a new developer note previewing updates to the Battle of Madrigal expansion. And here it is, the level cap will increase to 165 alongside the addition of a new open world dungeon, Hernios, on Coral Island. This update also introduces the lifestyle system, allowing players to gather resources through herb gathering, wood cutting, mining, and fishing. Then use these materials in production tasks like cooking, alchemy, carpentry, and smithing. Additional features include a shop search function for locating items in private shops. This is gonna be very helpful because if you played Flyff Universe, it's really difficult to browse all of the shops in the world. Anyway, other features include a revamped PvP arena and expanded hero quests with new rewards. Popular requests like pet re-rolling, more inventory slots, and class rebalancing adjustments are being added, and leveling around level 70 in Darkon 1 will be smooth to assist new players. I assume what they mean is make it easier to level up to level 70. Now, enhancements to monster attack visuals and other minor adjustments are also part of this update, though specifics may vary in the final patch notes. And Neverwinter just previewed their upcoming update for November 19. Its module Return to Pirates Skyhold. Now, this 30th module will reintroduce a revamped Pirates Skyhold Adventure Zone, an area that first appeared when the game launched in 2013. Players will join a crew to uncover secrets and face challenges in the Transform Zone, which has been filled with skyfaring pirates. Additionally, the update brings back the Dread Vault dungeon as the overhauled Dread Sanctum, with new monsters, a fresh boss finale, and a difficulty tier, Normal, Advanced, and Master, each with unique rewards. This module also adds 6 heroic encounters, 10 name encounters, and other quests, plus quality of life improvements designed to enhance gameplay. And next up, Pantheon Rise of the Fallen is set to enter early access on December 13, 2024, bringing a long-awaited milestone for the indie MMORPG that fans have been anticipating for years. This phase is not final release but a stage in active development with bugs, ongoing updates, and potential character wipes expected. The game, influenced by classic like EverQuest and Vanguard, will offer content up to level 40, 6 large zones, 6 playable races, and 12 classes following a PvE-centered approach aimed at group-based challenges. The early access price will be $40 with no subscription fee. The developers Visionary Realms are planning to stay in early access for at least a year, though this timeline could shift. Players are encouraged to provide feedback through Discord and other official channels as the team actively gather and implement suggestions to refine gameplay elements like combat, questing, and character customization. And here's a quick update for Chrono Odyssey. They got another character spotlight, and now it's for Sorcerer. There it goes. It's your typical mage class with a giant staff. And for those asking for the expected release date, here is Kakao Games Q3 earning release. As you can see, it's expected to be released in Q4 of 2025. And I know you guys noticed this Project Q. It's also an MMORPG, and it will come first, then Ares Rise of Guardian, which is also another MMORPG but it plays on its own. And then after those two, we're gonna have Chrono Odyssey in Q4 of 2025. Next up, we got a story, and this one is for GamesIndustry.biz. Nexon's Q3 report shows a 12% revenue increase, mainly from the Chinese release of Dungeon Fighter Mobile. While net income fell by 23%, CEO Jung-Hun Lee noted that Nexon will keep focusing on long-term growth by investing in its franchises and IPs, which could affect short-term financial gains. And what we have next is for Astral Tale, or what most of you know as Twin Saga. They're now releasing the Monk class along with the necessary item needed by the class. And next news we have is for Final Fantasy XIV. This is patch 7.1, date November 12, and what's added in this patch note is new main scenario and chronicles of New Era quests are available, including a royal invitation and an otherworldly encounter for players level 100, following the Dawn Trail story arc. Additionally, Pelu Pelu Allied Society quest introduced new main and daily quests for level 90 players using a quest sync system to match difficulty to the player's level, with rewards available through Pelu Pel Plumes. Various improvements include adjustments to quest completion and duty list displays, along with changes to quest progression options to streamline player interaction. New Game Plus chapters for Dawn Trail and role quests for tanks, DPS, and healers have been added, alongside updates to Fate rewards and Treasure Hunt rewards. Housing updates allow players to change estate interiors freely, though storage space may limit this feature. Finally, adjustments to subaquatic voyages brings new maps, items, and an increased maximum rank. And next up, we have some news for MapleStory, and according to the website, the Dark Ride update is coming on November 20. This update brings visual reworks for Shade and Aran, introduces Hyperburn feature for leveling to 260, and adds a new endgame boss, Limbo. Quality of life improvements include the Maple Planner for easier content tracking, and a buff favorites feature. Additionally, there's a global exclusive holiday event, Dark Maple Mist. And coming up, the global version for Gran Saga is finally released. The game is actually in early access and not available for all platforms yet. You can check all the available versions on their website, and if you're not familiar with Gran Saga is a cross-platform anime MMORPG that's auto-path, auto-loot, auto-quest, auto-combat, and yeah, auto-play. It's released in Korea on January 26, 2021, and it's developed by NPixel, a South Korean development company. And leave a like before you go, and this is Gaming Hardcore. See you in the next one.